We've already gotten everything set up. For some odd reason, I did not actually stream the last time we did this, so we did the whole setup last time around. So now we are scouting out a few fields, and we are going to start actually beginning the growth cycle, the planting and cultivating of our fields. Once we get these first 3 set up, and then we will literally do a cycle of 3, and yeah, every in-game week we'll do 3, or rather every 3 days in-game we'll do 3 fields. So that gives us time to, you know, scout on all of the fields too. Woo.
Just almost too much weight on the back.
I know.
Almost. Just enough to make it crazy. Alright, so you can see where we left off the first time. But try to continue that where we did leave off. So, here we go.
And here we go. You need me, Batman. I complete you. And you complete me. Psychosis at its best. So, what you been up to, buddy? I haven't heard too much from you here lately.
Oh, yeah. Same old. Same old, same old.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of laptop you got, but if you ever get the chance and you get Steam and all that good shit, look up War of Rights. I'm pretty certain you would fit in with the Tennessee. Because, like, I'm part of E Company, right? And, yeah, we're all a bunch of crayon eaters.
Nice.
Like, the whole company's a bunch of crayon eaters, so it's kind of an ongoing joke. Everybody calls Easy Company the freaking crayon eating group. We each got our own favorite color.
I like barbecue because it tastes like barbecue.
Don't ever eat the brown. That's all they say. Don't ever eat the brown.
Oh, duh. Like,
I like me some purple. 'Cause it makes me think of grapes. Yummy, yummy grapes.
oh, this is going to take a long, long time.
Well, I mean, shit. Think about it. We did that field 3, and it took us for fucking ever.
Yeah, and I did a huge chunk of that by myself, so...
Yeah. While I was working over here and working on some other shit. I don't even remember. Oh, yeah. I was getting everything flattened out and set up.
So here's where we left off to begin with. I knew it.
And then I came over and started working this field, and you were having glitchy issues. By the way, how is that? Are you feeling glitchy right now?
Yeah, same old. Not the norm.
Yeah. I didn't realize that it was that glitchy until I actually joined the server you were running. I was like, what the hell?
Because the choo-choo.
Freaking damn train.
Come on, ride the train, the choo-choo, ride it.
Come on, ride the train. Choo-choo, ride it.
We out here in the thunderstorms trying to make a living doing a farm. Now, just the Big Field Farms, if you don't know what that is, it is, check this out.
Insanely large farms.
Yeah, the size of the farm that me and Navhopz are working right now, but they are enormous. We've already got Field 3 scouted. We are working on scouting Field number 1 as I speak. I just wanted to give you all a visual representation of the girth of these fields that we are working on.
Actually,
and as you can see on that mini map on the bottom left, how much I am actually able to do at one given time, it is not a lot, so that is why this takes forever.
oh, sorry. It got saved.
And if you were wondering what me and Navhopz are doing, we are using the Scouts, which is part of the Precision Farming DLC. And we are taking soil samples. And when we're done doing all this, when we get this whole field done, we are going to send them off via our Wi-Fi connections to our soil lab that we have for analysis, and that will better help us, figure out, obviously what kind of soil we're working with. So, what fertilizers need to use, what the best options for our maximum yield on our crops are. Basically, we're using computers to our advantage right now. So,
dang technology made farming easy.
It is. It is. But as you can see, this is very, very labor intensive.
And tedious.
Tedious, and the sad thing is, this is the most efficient way to do all this stuff. And kind of a pain. You cannot hire a worker to do this. Excuse me. Cannot hire a worker to do this. Which, oh man, if we could.
It'd make life so much easier.
Yeah, we got $46.7 million. So it would not be a big issue to do that, but whatever.
I mean, it's not the only thing that you can't use a help for. It kind of sucks when there is that kind of thing where it's something that could be. But I do think because of tracking issues, it would probably be difficult for them to set up.
Yeah. I mean, I probably don't have to be like this specific on where I'm taking my samples. Like, I could probably go a little farther, but at the same time, it's probably best to get the entire field.
It is, actually. I found that if there's miss spots, it'll just do a dump on there. So you can accidentally over-fertilize because of it. When you go to fertilize and stuff, and throw down the lime, it'll actually over-fertilize and it'll just dump on top of where it thinks it is. Yeah, because it'll max it. It'll put the maximum amount down instead of what is best for the area. So you want to get as much coverage as is possible when doing this. Because if you miss some spots, it's going to have spots where it's just going to be ugly.
Right. So when I get done with this row, I'm going to just turn around and go back to the second row that I started before, because I had a good thing going there. I'm just finishing up where I started off, or Navhopz started off last time we played this map.
Yeah.
It's hard to say who it was.
It was me. But if you actually look at your map, like the full map, the big one,
Yeah.
take a look at how I'm going. I'm kind of doing like I'm just kind of tracking around in circles. I'm trying to, I'm hoping that maybe that'll be more efficient by circling inwards, you know?
Yeah.
Hoping. Don't know if it's actually going to work, but that is my hope.
I'm just trying to get a good border established.
Yeah.
On the very northern run, I guess. I don't remember it taking this long to do one pass, but at the same time, I'm not missing any spots, so...
Yeah.
All of the soil is being sampled from my given location.
I don't know if you noticed, but I did drop it down to real time, so we can actually do this. Because if we were at 5 times, it would literally turn to night, and then we'll be like, fuck.
Yeah. I may have missed a spot there, but just a small one. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's very...
I think I'll kill nothing. Oh man, that was delicious. I'm almost gonna see if there's seconds, man. It's yeah.
I feel I'm starving.
Right? It was short ribs, man. Short ribs are delicious.
Oh man. Okay, so this next spot will be the final one in the top row. I can turn around and go back. There we go. Perfect. I'll turn around, go back where I first began. I feel like I had a good thing going there. There it goes. Alright, sweet. This field is enormous. Oh crap. That I'm talking about right there, the scout equipment is way too much weight for the back of the squad. But as you can see, I'm doing 60 miles an hour. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and get this junction right here, and then I'll start. Right there.
Short ribs and rice, man. Deliciousness.
Oh, man. Sounds so good.
Oh, it is. I'm so satisfied with dinner. Like, I was like, I want seconds. That stuff's good. Mm.
There we go. Now we're on the right track.
There you go.
All we gotta do is kind of try to continue down the same line that we're on. It might be a little hard to see, but as long as we try to stay down generally the same line that we're going, it's not that bad. You can kind of follow the texture pattern that's on the ground. That's
utilizing the circle to try to get the... Yeah, I kind of like... I watch my map the whole time, try and get that...
Oh, yeah.
The circling just right.
You got to get that overlap just perfectly.
Yeah.
Trying to maintain like a straight bearing so you're not going all over the place.
Yeah. Oh.
There. And there we go. And see, we're using this in conjunction with what was already there. We got Navhopz just to our south. Doing the same thing. So there we go. Updated. Going to continue forward. It's going to keep updating down just a little bit.
All right. Well, hello, viewer. I just like this game because it's so relaxing.
It is. Relaxing to play, relaxing to watch. I'm going to move down just a little bit more. We'll do...
Alright.
There we go. Back up just a little bit.
Well, now that I got some viewers, just to let you know what's going on, we are currently doing soil samples for our fields. We're going to do field 1, 2, and we already did 3. And 3's the really big one. And then once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and start actually cultivating and sowing our seeds for the area. For these 3 fields. Then we will literally give, hopefully I'll put it back to 5 times when we do that. That way it kind of coincides, so there's a little bit of a difference in timing for completion of the seed sowing for this and everything else. And we're going to do, I believe, we're going to do field 3 as a cotton field. Ah, fuck, I missed the spot. And then we're going to do 1 cornfield and let's see, 1 corn and 1 canola. Probably due to the fact that canola is probably the cheaper of the 3. I'm probably going to say that we could do field 2 as the canola field. This one, field 1, will be our corn field, and we'll run cotton down field 3. And Steve and I kind of agreed on this before when we were initially setting up the farm, and since this is actually, oddly enough, for some reason this is my first episode of this one, but we actually played around a while back, and I think it was because Steve was streaming. I don't remember why I decided not to stream, but We had literally set up the whole thing, and we went ahead our whole all the equipment. It looks really sexy and stuff. So
yeah, it's a nice field.
yeah, we really
we got a nice setup going on.
Yeah,
right now.
it looks like
we're not doing survival or anything. We're just farming.
Yeah, just having fun, man. Seeing what we can do. And honestly, like that field that we got set up for the farm is insane. Like it looks professional. It looks real professional.
Humongous. It is ginormous. Like we have, like, we got a pretty nice spread. So
we got every piece of equipment we're really going to need. Let's just say that.
every piece of equipment that we're going to need and that we've wanted.
Yeah. We want for nothing. So the point of this farm is not to make money, but to have fun. Dude, and the other, I have it on PC right now too, and
oh, nice.
You know, like PC, you got some really cool things that you can do with it, like the GPS mod, where you can literally set it up where
drives
you don't.
Itself.
Yeah, it self-drives, so you literally set up your own little formation for whatever you're wanting to do, set the hedgerows, and just let it go. You can go to the next freaking thing. It'll continue working. It's almost like having a hired worker without having to pay for the hired worker.
Yeah, I wish that somebody would code that for console, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's got a lot of shit that goes into it when you go to do all that shit, because you got to set the hedgerow.
You got to set the rows. Yeah, man, that came out with the precision farming pack. I remember when that came out, because I was like, oh crap, like, I wonder if that'll be like that on PlayStation. Nope.
Yeah, there's an even better one where I forget what it's called. It's almost like the GPS system, but it's interesting because you can set, like, you can have like a tractor just drive around the town constantly. It's where it's got its own little track it follows. It's kind of cool. But the thing is that's not on the Steam Workshop, which is kind of a pain in the ass.
You probably got to go to the website and look for it.
You got to go to get the GitHub website. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
I've seen quite a few mods like that on YouTube before, so
yeah. But it's like almost an essential for really, like when you do stuff like us, where we're like doing these extra large farms, you know.
Right. Just to be able to maximize your manpower.
Yeah.
Be as efficient as possible.
Exactly.
Being efficient.
Yeah. Like
if you're an efficient farmer, you're gonna make a lot of money, man. Like,
yeah.
That's what it's all about, basically. Being as efficient as possible, maximizing your yield.
That's
the least
why
amount of work possible, the least amount of money spent as possible. But the mode that me and Navhopz are doing, we're doing this just for fun. I mean, obviously, to start a farm on big field farms in survival mode is going to be really tough, because these farms are so big. Like, well, the fields are.
Yeah, I think if we're going to do a survival mode, I would think Griffin would be a good choice. Maybe
that would be a good choice. I've been watching a lot of videos of people starting survival farms lately on No Man's Land. I kind of feel like I want to try that. Like
No Man's Land? What's No Man's Land?
Yeah, it's where it's all overgrown. You gotta basically cut everything, make your own fields. Like,
son of a bitch, that would almost be fun. That sounds like fun.
It looks crazy, and I mean, from what I understand, you get a couple pieces of equipment to start out.
I sure as shit hope so.
You get you get some silage that you can sell to begin with. Like different types of grain, corn, potatoes, I think, that kind of stuff. Like, you can sell off to get extra money. But from that point on, man, you're on your own. So
Nice. Yeah, I think if we were to do, it sounds like an interesting map to do. We got to have at least one survival setup. This is just our survival get
this
fucked.
This is like our fantasy farm, basically. Like it's kind of like farm management, but not. It's like we don't care. We're just doing this for fun, basically. So
yeah, the survival get fucked.
Yeah. On this side. Or whatever,
yeah.
But I'm down to do a survival farm at some point.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, we could do that.
Man, you got me starving thinking about short ribs, man.
Oh man, Mom's short ribs are good. I'm just on here visiting, but man, those short ribs are good.
So you're in Texas again?
No, my mom lives in West Virginia.
Oh. I don't know why I thought you were in Texas.
Nah. I've actually decided I'm probably going to move to Tennessee.
Oh, nice. You're going to be with Firefighter going hunting every day.
Wait, Firefighter lives in Tennessee? What part?
I thought he did. Or does he live in Kentucky?
I thought he lived in, like, Alabama. I thought he was either Kentucky or Alabama boy.
I think I wanted to say that he lived in Tennessee, but you know what? At the same time, I want to say he lives in Kentucky.
Yeah, because he's got his buddy Kentucky Gamer.
That's right. Yeah. He's a Kentucky boy. And with that being said, I'm going to do an intermission. I'm going to go have a cigarette, but I'll leave this going in the background. So
I will do so afterwards, even though I have a couple viewers, which is surprising. One is me. And I will keep on trucking away at this. I have missed another line, damn it. Backing up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep on trucking along like this.
See, I've got my Elgato connected with the chat link cable.
Yeah.
So there's a couple different ways that I can connect my PlayStation to my computer, and right now I have it done through this cable.
Yeah.
So, otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear my party chat. So.
Gotcha. And time to send out all them soil samples.
All right, send them mine too.
Yep. Damn, that's a lot of soil samples. Let's see how long this takes for the lab to get back the results.
Because I don't know if you watched my stream this morning at all on YouTube or not, but I had all the audio from my capture card going through the HDMI. I didn't have it through the analog.
Yeah.
So
probably makes it sound better. When I have it all
coming through the HDMI, I don't have to wear my my headset. But when I have it through the analog, like if I'm playing with other people, then I have to wear my headset.
That makes sense. Wow, we just sent out 143 samples.
I believe it. I had like 45 when I looked last. So.
Yeah, that's a lot of freaking samples, man.
Or remember how many I had for field number 3? Shit.
Oh, yeah. I think it was close to 300 samples in total.
Yeah. 300 something, like.
And it won't, and because of the stupidity of this game with them, yeah, you can't really check. That sucks.
I mean, as long as the whole field got done is all I care about. Like,
Exactly. Then we'll get to run over to that tiny field of field 2, which is not actually tiny. It just looks tiny to us. Because isn't our equipment all set up in field 8? I believe. Yep. And so as you can see, field 8, this tiny in comparison to even field 2 and field 9 partially is where all our equipment is. There's probably a good $15-20 million worth of equipment there.
yes, sir.
Still waiting for the soil samples to pop.
Well, while we're waiting,
run over to field 2.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going to do. I'm going to start in the top right corner.
All right, I'll start in the bottom left.
We're losing it? Oh, gosh. Oh, man, we kind of saved it a little. Oh, man. These things are a handful with the Scout on the back and muddy, rainy field dirt. Like,
yep.
Oh, man. But it's fun. It's fun. Right. Here we go. Here we go.
See, if I can figure out how to stream my PC games, you know?
Yeah.
I'd be doing that right about now, you know?
Right? Probably just gotta get a capture card.
Yeah. Then I could set up like streams of like the War of Rights, because that would be kind of cool to be able to stream that. Because
I definitely recommend the Elgato, man. That's what I got. It's pretty BA.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Meow. Meow.
It's pretty meow. 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 I don't know. I've just kind of amassed my own little streaming setup over the
Yeah.
past couple weeks, and I'm happy with what I got going on. So
I understand that. I'm kind of the same way when it comes down to having a laptop for once.
I didn't really pay all that much for what I got going on, and I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with this cheap mic. I'm pretty happy with, my capture card, my computer that I've had for a while that got around to using.
Right.
With the thunder and lightning, taking soil samples in the middle of a severe thunderstorm.
Right? This is not the safest thing to do. Got a big old antenna on the back.
Yeah, exactly. But
Grounding yourself out.
we're farmers, damn it. That's what it takes. Farmers have fought tornadoes with their bare hands, so
Right.
live to tell the tale. I've had one viewer, but I don't know if it's me or not. It probably is me.
What do you mean?
Well, it says that I have one viewer.
Yeah.
I don't know that if it's like you watching my stream because I have it on my computer.
No, when it's like that, no.
So I have an actual person watching me.
Highly possible. Like, I had a viewer earlier. I had 2 viewers. I know because I pulled
you're
up my
on
YouTube
YouTube,
channel.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch, so
I pulled up my YouTube channel and actually have it like watching because I actually had somebody pop in to watch. So in case of chat, I always do this where I kind of watch it on YouTube. So I'll always have at least one viewer. Purely because I never know who's popping in. Sometimes it's Tosh. Sometimes it's Kentucky Gamer. Sometimes it's Pito. Pito likes to show up from time to time,
yeah. He shows up on mine every now and then as well.
Right, exactly. So you never know what you're gonna get. So I like to be able to be there for whoever may decide to actually watch my shit. On the rare occasion that somebody wants to watch my shit. And I've been trying to talk to some of the 7 Tennessee guys, be like, hey, I'm doing a farmer sim stream if you guys want to watch. I just pop in, make my view count go up just a little bit. It's all good. You don't have to be there for a long time. Just long enough for it to count.
Well, I mean, on my Sunday stream on YouTube, I have people in and out all the time constantly. So
Yeah. But you have
nobody ever
fans.
comments. I mean, not really. I mean, since I stopped streaming on PlayStation, since I stopped broadcasting on PlayStation, I really ain't had jack.
I guess.
Like, once I started streaming to YouTube on my computer, like, my view count has dropped significantly. Significantly.
Yeah.
Oh, you already got it. Alright.
Yeah. We'll just go in line, in tandem. Oh, we gotta
But
be.
I did tell everybody, you know, like earlier when I stopped streaming on YouTube that I'd be doing this later on. So
Yeah.
maybe whoever watched that would watch this, but I doubt many would. So
I don't know. Eventually, we might actually end up with some kind of weird fan base, you know, because like this is a very niche game.
right, you just have
Whoa.
to stick with it and be consistent.
Yeah.
Most people that are big into this kind of stuff post regularly.
Yeah.
I know. I usually only do like once a week, so
I'll let you do your thing. Shouldn't take nearly as long this time.
no.
Alright, we can move this stuff back to our farm. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that shit a rolling. Roll tide. Right. Oh. Whoa, you're buzzing out, man. You're roboting. You're roboting hard, bro.
Damn.
You alright? Hold up, peoples.